Good morning, Panthers. I'm Cannon, and you're watching the Daily Roar. Panthers, please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Download the Yearbook Snap app so your favorite pics with your friends can be featured in your yearbook. If you missed Picture Day last week, don't worry, retakes are on September 28th. Now, to the life of Cletus. If you drive to school, make sure you have a parking decal. Parking decals are $20. They've already started ticketing. Tickets are $20 too. Football has their first home game against Clay tonight at 7 p.m. Now, to Ridgeview Homies.
When did you two become friends?
Birth.
How'd you two meet?
Birth.
What do all two of you have in common?
Most things.
What do you like about the school?
Community.
What do you like about the people?
Randomness, like Sydney.
When did you two become friends?
Last year, 2021.
Back in the year 1942. Whenever it all started.
How did you two meet?
He jumped out a window.
That is true.
At summer camp.
All right, so basically the context behind that is I was on the team called the Cowboys, right? And part of our skit was like I had to impersonate other teams. And the team I was impersonating was a pirate. And so some guy shouted, "Look, there's booty over there." And I was like, "Booty?" And so I tossed aside the foam sword that I had and I jumped out the nearby window.
What do you two have in common?
God.
Yeah, we're both strong Christians.
Me too.
We're both Christians. We both like a lot of things in common, like video games.
Jesus.
And certain things like that, yeah. So, a lot.
What do you like about the school?
It's tolerable.
My mom works here.
Shout out to Miss DuPont. Yeah.
You're being one.
One word to end it off.
Today's new.
Hi, how are you?
If you enjoy reading and talking about books, you should come to book club. We meet once a month on Fridays in the library after school. Our first meeting of the year will be September 9th from 2 to 3 p.m. Questions? See Miss Miller, the librarian. Anime Club will be meeting every Thursday in room 517 right after school. Come meet new friends, play games, and watch shows together with fellow fans. For more information, see Mr. Ray in room 517. Now, to Modest Munchies.
Welcome to Modest Munchies. To start things off simple, let's show you how to make some basic rice. Put in 2 1/4 cup of water and 1 cup of rice in the pot. Turn up the heat, and once the water starts boiling, you put the lid on the pot. Turn the heat back down and let it sit for about 20 minutes. While you're waiting, cut up some veggies so you can fry them up later. I like to use green peppers and mushrooms. Put some oil on the pan, and if you don't have any, butter works just fine. Heat up the pan before you throw the veggies in. Make sure to keep an eye on them and stir when you need to. You can tell they're done once they have a slight brown. Oh, the rice is done. I seasoned mine with salt and some dried parsley from the garden. And now the fun part, the eating. Yummy.
The next meeting of the RHS Robotics Club will be on Tuesday, September 6th in the room 657 at 1:50 p.m. During the meeting, elections of officers and team captains are planned. The Interact Club has an informational meeting on September 12th at 1:45 in room 347. Snacks will be provided at this first meeting. They are a service-oriented club.
Hi, I'm going 90 miles per hour on I-20 eastbound to Atlanta, and this is the abnormal and normal. What ordinary things are explained? Today's ordinary thing? Alabama.
Alabama is in the southern U.S. state, so you know it's gonna be weird. Alabama forms a really rough rectangle shape. It's bordered by the place with peaches, the place with country music, and the really poor place. But where did Alabama come from? Well, Alabama was originally supposed to be underwater before Originally, Alabama was underwater before being surfaced when Pangea broke apart. But continent building is hard, so it sank again, and it should have stayed underwater. But eventually people showed up. They lived in caves and learned how to grow maize, also known as grits, which are the worst breakfast foods to ever exist. They became great farmers by the time the Spanish showed up, but Hernando de Soto did not want the abomination known as grits. And so the Spanish began kidnapping native Alabamian leaders to keep them under control. Some Alabamians decided to bring spears to a gunfight and obviously lost. The Spanish, French, and British all wanted a piece of Alabama, so the French decided to settle down in Mobile, also known as the gas station that is 30 cents more expensive than Circle K.
Now don't be mistaken, this place has a lot to learn. Between the years 1806 and 1860, the number of slaves in Alabama jumped from under 40,000 to 468,000.
There was also a native population, but they wouldn't stand still enough for counting. We're gonna speed things up here. Rosa Parks refused to give up her seat. The Magic City became Birmingham. Dr. King got sent to jail and wrote a letter. Freedom riders buzzed across the state. Foot soldiers marched from Selma to Montgomery. Foot soldiers marched from Selma to Montgomery. George Wallace stood in the schoolhouse door. Harper Lee published To Kill a Mockingbird. I hate that. The era of corruption began when 3 of 4 elected governors would be convicted of crime. And in 1993, Alabama lured Mercedes-Benz to the state, and some Alabamians were proud of that. Yes, even if they can't afford one. Today, Alabama is known for things I cannot say. It's dry, hot, and rough. But this has been the Abnormally Normal, and back to the news.
Well, that's basically all the news we have for you today. I'm Cannon. Have a great day, and go Panthers.
Oh no! What's that, bro?
It's a ticket.
Man, you should have had a decal.
I didn't buy one, man.
Let's talk to Mrs. Denny.
All right. Miss Denny, this was on my car.
Oh, this is a warning ticket because you haven't purchased a decal yet.
Oh.
So decals are $20. If you get a ticket, then you have to purchase a decal and pay your ticket.
So $40?
That will be $40.
How do I get a decal?
So you need to go to your Google Classroom, and there is a link there to upload your documents. You have to upload your driver's license, proof of insurance, and proof of registration. Then you can also pay for it online through My School Bucks.
All right.
Or you can come bring cash.
All right.
It's probably easier to do My School Bucks, but whatever you prefer.
All right.
Make sure you don't get a ticket.